So I'd like to hear your view.
We started a trust in '96, actually, in the name of his grandmother who brought him up, Swarnamal Education Trust. Initially with the idea of supporting children in his village, where, this match factory, children used to be there. So, one, we understood the village and, the children. So, we used to go there very often, support them. And so, it started with 10 children, then it moved to 20, then 50, then 100. So, almost every 2 months, we used to go there also, teach those kids. We used to like it. It so happened that 2000, we took over a school here in Ayanavaram. It's called now Swarnamal Matriculation School. So, it's mostly underprivileged children. And so from then, actually, we have no background of academics or anything like that. But it so happened that that school, like most of the children were underprivileged. And we said, so it was appealing to us to really. So then we took that over and we found that many of the kids were studying. The parents used to be around, the women used to say, help us to start something. And, we would like to pay the fees out of that. That is how we started this self-help groups. As such, in Ayanavaram, we started. And slowly, this thing just caught on. And so many women started coming. So we used to give them a little bit of money, seed capital, some kind of vegetable selling or flower selling, all these kind of things they used to do. And it used to be very interesting that way. And they used to really repay the money that way. So that's how this self-help group started. And it just grew, and it also, pulled us in, and it gave us so much of satisfaction, because at the grassroots level, we used to see a change. And, those kids studying in the school, and then we started the Marfa Foundation. Just 5 years back, we thought more of our members can take part in it, rather than just the two of us. So then we started the Marfa Foundation, and many of our members then started taking interest in that. And today we have almost 4,000 children.
When you say members, you're talking about
employees.
Employees.
We call them,
employee term is
we call them
taboo.
members. We don't use the term employee in MAFA, because in somewhere we thought employee connotes a very transient relationship, whereas membership is more permanent. So that's why wherever, even today, a MAFA member, even if he or she is not in the company, we always call them he or she is a MAFA member in that way. So many of them started taking interest. So today we have almost 4,000 children. We also support people in his district, Madurai district, like
Madurai,
Virudhunagar and all that. That's another great thing, because we really see a change at the rural level, the schools, the rural schools and all that. So we have almost 60,000 women now between Chennai and Virudhunagar, Madurai districts. And many of them, almost 60 to 65% of them are doing some kind of job or the other. That way, tailoring or selling or creche they run, canteens they run, kind of. So we give them training and all that. And by and large, we were using our personal funds. Whatever we used to earn, we used to put it into the trust, and we used to really use that. And then last year we decided that this can't go on. Any NGO to be sustainable, you need to have some activity which has to sustain it. That's when we really got this NBFC license, and we got into this microfinance, which is very recent that way. So this thing, our entire thing is a very holistic model, where we have education, healthcare, and livelihood creation.
But we've been able to save the lives of over 3,000 children through this Ekam Foundation, which we, of course, helped to create. So Dr. Sai Lakshmi.
So we have a MAFA Foundation, which focuses on education now. We have Ekam, which focuses on healthcare, and we have Swarnam Trust, which focuses on livelihood generation. So all three work together, support each other. So in a sense, it's a very holistic model. We have around 1,300 widows, and all their children we support that way. So now it's 6 years, and we've seen some of our children have picked up jobs today. So right from 8th standard onwards, we pick them up. From the corporation schools, we have classes for them, skill building workshops for them every weekend. And right today, almost 140 of them have picked up jobs that way. And we can really see a change in that family, the women, their families as such.
Okay. And the NBFC license, that's a company that you have
incorporated? Yeah, it's called
We
Varam.
bought over an NBFC.
We bought over an NBFC. It's called Varam, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
The brand name of Varam, we're doing this microfinance.
Okay.
So it's just new, honestly, just
we also
7 months.
set up these kiosks you may see in front of these departmental stores, Varam Retail, Varam coffee shops are getting created as one of the
Microfinance
front-end
activities.
Yeah,
activities.
where the women can work and earn some money kind of things.
Okay.
But it's a great field to take an area, focus on that area, develop all these three aspects, education, health, and livelihood,